When we think about Africa, many of us picture a continent where everyone is either Muslim or Christian. But this isn't really true. While over half the people living in Africa today do follow one of these religions, many still practice aspects of traditional African religions. But why are more people in Africa religious? Well, we can blame Europeans for that. Over 500 years ago, they began sailing to Africa in greater numbers, eager to spread Christianity and Islam. At first, they tried to convert Africans by offering them the Bible and Quran in their native languages. But when that didn't work, they took a more violent approach. In the Congo, for example, the Portuguese built massive churches that dwarfed the small villages they ruled over. They then made it illegal to practice traditional religions and even banned certain foods like cassava, which had been blessed by tribal shamans. Any village elder caught participating in traditional religious activities was put to death. Elsewhere in Africa, missionaries had more success. In the Kingdom of Benin, located in present-day Nigeria, the Portuguese found that many people were already Christian. That's because centuries earlier, British traders had sailed down the coast of Africa and introduced Christianity to the region. By the time the Portuguese arrived, many of Benin's rulers and elites had converted to Christianity, seeing it as a way to strengthen their authority and resist the Portuguese. Still, the Portuguese, British, French, and Germans who colonized Africa would go on to ban many aspects of traditional African religions. They destroyed sacred groves, which were places where people could connect with the spirits of their ancestors, and replaced them with tidy, European-style towns. They also built prisons for people who practiced traditional religions, sometimes holding them for years without charging them with a crime. Missionaries weren't the only ones trying to convert Africans. During World War II, soldiers from the United States and Britain distributed religious pamphlets and built chapels on battlefields. And after the war, European powers continued to pressure Africans to convert, often as a condition for receiving aid. Yet despite all this, traditional African religions persisted. In places like Ghana and Senegal, people found ways to incorporate Christian and Islamic symbols into their traditional beliefs. And in other areas, traditional religions blended with new ones. For instance, in South Africa, some people began to believe that Jesus Christ was actually the son of a local tribal god. Today, hundreds of millions of Africans identify as both Christian and followers of traditional religions, showing just how complex and lasting an impact colonialism can have. Thanks for watching.